So today we are comparing two robotic mowers that take very different approaches to lawn care. The Greenworks AiMowbot C20 focuses on RTK navigation and structured automation, while the Mammotion YUKA Mini 2 leans more into AI vision, easier setup, and flexible mapping. Both are wire-free, app-controlled, and packed with smart features. But specs only tell part of the story. What really matters is how they perform on real lawns with obstacles, slopes, and daily use. So let's break it down and see which one actually fits your lawn better. Right away, both mowers feel modern, but they give off different personalities. The Greenworks C20 feels more industrial and utility-focused. The body has a compact, low-profile design, oversized wheels, and a visible front camera setup. It looks like a machine designed to stay outside and work consistently without much attention. The YUKA Mini 2 feels slightly more polished and consumer-friendly. The design is cleaner, and the focus seems more centered around convenience and AI interaction rather than pure structure. Now, when it comes to build quality, both feel solid. Neither feels cheap or toy-like, but the C20's heavier dock, stronger wheel setup, and more rugged outdoor feel give it a slight edge in terms of durability, confidence. At the same time, the YUKA Mini 2 feels easier to approach, less intimidating, more like a product built for people who just want fast setup and simple daily use. So already you can kind of see the difference in philosophy here. This is probably one of the biggest deciding factors for most people, because honestly, robotic mower setup can either feel smooth or become a full weekend project. The Greenworks C20 uses RTK Vision 2.0 with virtual mapping. You place the dock, install the RTK antenna with proper sky visibility, then manually guide the mower around your lawn to create boundaries and zones. Now, once it's done, the system works well. You get multi-zone management, no-go areas, and clean, structured paths. But the setup definitely requires patience and proper positioning. The Mammotion YUKA Mini 2 takes a much more beginner-friendly approach. Its auto-mapping mode can automatically explore and map up to 5 zones with minimal input. You basically guide it once and it remembers the layout. It also creates mowing channels automatically between sections, and honestly that feels much easier for regular homeowners. Then there's drop mow mode, which is actually pretty interesting. You can literally place the mower down anywhere, press mow, and it starts working immediately without permanent mapping. That makes it useful for quick temporary mowing jobs. So if you want the cleaner, more precise setup experience and do not mind taking extra time initially, the C20 feels more professional. But if you want something that feels faster, simpler, and less technical, the YUKA Mini 2 definitely wins this category. Now this is where things get really interesting. The Greenworks C20 combines RTK positioning with onboard vision. In open lawn conditions, it creates very clean and structured mowing lines. You can actually see the organized pattern forming across the lawn. And even under partial tree cover, it manages signal surprisingly well. It slows down, adjusts itself, and continues instead of completely losing direction. The YUKA Mini 2 goes harder into AI vision. It uses a triple camera AI system combined with a 10 TOPS AI chip, which is honestly a huge amount of processing power for something this small. And this thing recognizes over 300 types of obstacles: pets, toys, fences, chairs, ponds, flower beds, basically anything you would normally worry about in a yard. Now, in real-world behavior, the difference is noticeable. The C20 feels more route-focused. It prioritizes staying accurate to its planned mowing path. The YUKA Mini 2 feels more environment-aware. It reacts faster to changing surroundings and feels more adaptive in unpredictable lawns. And for households with pets or kids constantly moving around the yard, that extra AI awareness actually matters quite a bit. So for structured navigation, the C20 performs really well. But for dynamic obstacle handling and smarter environmental awareness, the YUKA Mini 2 feels more advanced. Now at the end of the day, all the smart features mean nothing if the grass looks bad. The Greenworks C20 uses a mulching system with an 8-inch cutting width and adjustable cutting height from around 0.75 to 3.5 inches. The mowing style feels controlled and consistent. It trims gradually over multiple passes instead of aggressively cutting everything at once, and because of those oversized wheels, it handles uneven terrain and slopes very confidently. The YUKA Mini 2 uses 5 pivoting razor blades with a 190mm cutting width. It also supports intelligent edge cutting, which honestly gives it an advantage near boundaries and walls. One feature that really stands out is lawn printing. Now obviously that is not something everyone needs, but if you care about decorative mowing patterns or visual lawn customization, the YUKA definitely feels more fun and feature-rich. In terms of slope handling, both support up to 45% incline, so they are very close there. But narrow path handling is where the YUKA Mini 2 becomes impressive. It can navigate spaces as tight as 55 centimeters, which makes it more flexible for complicated yard layouts. So overall, the C20 feels more focused on reliable maintenance mowing. The YUKA Mini 2 feels more feature-packed and flexible for complex lawn designs. Both mowers are app-controlled and both support scheduling, zoning, and live monitoring. The Greenworks app feels more structured and information-focused. You can monitor mowing progress, battery status, zone control, and even electronically adjust cutting height directly from the app. That Smart Cut electronic height adjustment is genuinely useful because you do not need to physically touch the mower every time you want seasonal changes. The YUKA Mini 2 app focuses more on convenience and interaction. Features like automatic mapping, virtual walls, edge cutting, and drop mow make it feel more casual and easy to use daily. Now noise levels are also important here. Both are quiet enough to run in the background without becoming annoying. So early morning or evening mowing is not really an issue with either one, and both support auto recharge and autonomous docking reliably. So which one should you actually buy? If your priority is precision, structured mowing, strong RTK navigation, and a more rugged long-term workhorse feel, the Greenworks AiMowbot C20 makes a lot of sense. It feels stable, reliable, and designed to quietly maintain your lawn over time. But if your lawn is more complex, crowded, or constantly changing, the Mammotion YUKA Mini 2 honestly feels smarter and easier to live with. The AI vision system, automatic mapping, edge cutting, and flexible drop mow mode make it feel more modern and adaptive in daily use. So in simple terms, the Greenworks C20 feels like the practical worker. The Mammotion YUKA Mini 2 feels like the smarter all-rounder. And honestly, neither one is bad. It really comes down to whether you value structured precision or flexible intelligence. That was all for this comparison. Let me know in the comments which one you would actually trust on your lawn. And if you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more comparison videos like this.